All right, guys, here we go. Look at that 6 SCV start. You might be wondering what you're looking at. We are going to be casting here tonight Wings of Liberty. I've added a bunch to the Pig and Stegosaurus tournament prize pool. To get this going, it's going to be old maps from Wings of Liberty, playing on Wings of Liberty for this tournament. Also, some part of the prize pool would just be going to the top finishers of each race. So even if you might feel like your race is underpowered, in Wings of Liberty, you're still able to win money if you're amongst the best of your race. I like prize pools like that, so that's where I wanted the stuff I'm adding to go. But anyways, here we go. This is going to be fun because the most common thing that I hear from people with regards to Starcraft 2 and their enjoyment of it, like one of the most very common things that I hear is that Wings of Liberty was the best version of Starcraft 2. Now, I generally counter that with, no, it wasn't. Legacy of the Void is the best version of Starcraft 2. But the freshness, the newness of Wings of Liberty really excited people. Now, I don't know what I actually believe or think about that. Honestly, like, I'm not entirely sure if I'm right or not on that. So we're going to have this Wings of Liberty tournament. I do think it's going to be really interesting just because it is going to be like, you know, older maps. It's going to be less workers at the start, which is really, really important. That's something I've talked about a lot, and Pig has been trying out and things like that. And honestly, it's like the 12-worker starts are not any good. So a 6-worker start here is very exciting. And this is actually really, really funny that Fox... well, actually, no, that's Dripking. Dripking immediately scouted cross map, even though it's a 4-player map. So, like, maybe not the most efficient scouting way, but he does find him right away. So just to mention about these guys, so green here is Foxer. He's a top North American Terran. And we have a guy in the chat, very regular guy on my stream, Dripking, over on the right-hand side. He is very good at games. I've actually played quite a few games with him. I don't know exactly how good he is at StarCraft 2, though, so I guess we'll see about that. It shows where your opponent starts now. Are you serious? Someone's telling me that in the chat. That can't possibly be the case. That's insane. It shows where you start on a 4-player map. Who did that? Who made that happen? It shows possible spawns. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, no, I understand that, but... But it doesn't force, like, cross-spawn or something, does it? Like, it doesn't... Like, you could spawn anywhere, right? Okay. This map is forced cross-spawn. What is wrong with people? What is actually wrong with people? No one likes fun. People ruined... People tried to fuck up StarCraft 2 as much as they could. Different for some of the 4-player maps. Like, it's a wild thing. It's a... Like, here's actually some truth, okay? If I ran a game company, I would end up firing everyone and probably go out of business. Because I'd be like, okay, you guys are literally too stupid to work on this game company. It's fucking insane. Like, I would literally just... Like, look at this. Forced cross-spawn is so stupid, it hurts my brain. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, I'll stop complaining about that. Let's take a look. Looks like we have a couple Reapers up here kind of defending that jump-in location. Foxer has rallied in a couple Hellions and Marines. Again, do not forget that this is Wings of Liberty, so there's going to be a lot of changes. For instance, you can't make Hellbats. Not going to affect you much here. No Cyclones. No Liberators. Okay? Medevac boost doesn't exist in Wings of Liberty. There's going to be things I'm forgetting about as well, by the way. But those are some of the things that pop out in my mind for Terran versus Terran. I guess BCs shouldn't be able to jump. All right, little medevac drop here. Really nice elevator tactic. Brings up 3 Hellions as well. This is actually going to be... Ooh! He came around the command center a little bit wrong there, and there's a... I think he's actually just going to die here. That's unfortunate. Looks like it's going to be a very, very fast one. Yeah, that is a bit painful. That's a lot of damage right there. Yeah, the Reapers, I'm sure, are different. The Reapers are actually one of the most changed units in the history of StarCraft 2. They've been patched so many times, I have no idea which patch that this is going to be for them. All right, Siege Tank plus Viking going to be able to push this away. And you can see you can't boost out the medevac, which is kind of fun. Hey, look at that. You get punished. Look at that. You can punish people in Wings of Liberty? Your medevac was where it shouldn't be for too long? And you can get punished? I mean, this time you didn't lose it, but the theory behind it, I like. That version, that Viking skin, by the way, reminds me of, what is... Oh, yeah, you have to research Siege mode. I fucking love it. That Viking skin reminds me of, what was the name of that movie? The last... What is the name of that movie? It's from my childhood. The Last Starfighter. That's it. The Last Starfighter. I don't know if you guys remember that one, if anyone's as old as me and can remember this movie. Great fucking movie from my childhood. Okay, anyways. Dripking gonna go down and expand. He is very badly hurt here. Third base already on the way for Foxer. Yeah, Foxer's in really, really dominant position here. I tell you, there's something about the feel of Antigua Shipyard. I've played so many games on this map back in the day. I don't know. It's just making me nostalgic seeing the map again. I didn't think I'd remember this map this well, but yeah, it's like, I'm like, yeah, I played this a million times. So Banshee trying to get away from these Vikings. Dripking kind of chasing it out there. Foxer coming across the map. Yeah, I think there's a very decent chance he's going to be able to come up and kill him. Yeah, as far as upgrades go, Foxer does not have Siege mode. He might not even know that you need to research Siege mode. A lot of these people that are good nowadays did not even play during Wings of Liberty. Yeah, see this? He's going up to Siege, and he doesn't have the upgrade. And he starts it right then. So funny. So funny. I love it. This is what you get for being under 35. All right, little land here. Gonna pop some of these siege tanks. Dripking just having siege mode. Look at the difference of just having siege mode here. He should, like, if siege mode was made, he would have died, 100%. Maybe he still dies, but yeah, with the Banshee there picking off this tank, yeah, I think he does still actually die here. GG. All right. I mean, the next game's going to start real quick, and then we'll play the donos after that. So, Foxer, of course, picks up game one. We do expect him to be able to take it 2-0. But Dripking put out an okay game. He lost a lot of SCVs at the beginning, but had a pretty decent defense there. Well, this is round one and a little bit of a mismatch. So that's part of why that particular game might not have looked so good. But he's a guy in the chat. Let's be supportive. He wants to play the tournament. We're going to jump into some other games after this. All right, we're going to go into game two. And here we go. All right, we're on Metalopolis, and it looks like it's probably forced cross spawns here too because people are allergic to fun. We have up there at the top, oh my god, he's going to float to the gold. Oh my god, Foxer is going to float to the gold. A very old strategy indeed. I bet you guys don't remember this being a real thing, but it was. This was done even at the pro level. So sick, so sick. Dripking is playing Protoss this time, which makes some sense, and we'll see if he's able to do anything. He might get thrown off here unless he touches one of the watchtowers in the center. He might not scout that this has occurred. But with forced cross spawn, he probably will just brush by it. Isn't that fun? Because they force cross spawn. You're always going to check this, right? Yeah, look at that. It sees it. Now, even though you see it doesn't necessarily mean the game is over, I would think that there should be a way to make a build to kill this. But back in the day, this was not necessarily dead for scouting that. You know, I'm sitting here thinking about Wings of Liberty, and I want to theorize a little bit while we kind of go through this early game. So I've really put a lot of thought into this, and I'm pretty sure I'm correct. In RTS, you should not make units which are specifically for harassing. I think that that is actually very bad design. Okay, units like the Oracle specifically is the biggest one for this. The Oracle harassing is not as fun as anything else harassing because it is made for harassment. What's fun is seeing which units you have and deciding which ones you want to try to harass your opponent with. It takes creativity, tactics, ingenuity, you know, micro skills. Whereas the Oracle, you fly over and you turn it on, and it's got all the tools for harassment. And it's like, what? Come on, that's not good design. Now, one of the nice things about Wings of Liberty is it doesn't really have stuff designed for harass. Maybe I'm a little bit wrong here. Like, I guess the Banshee is kind of designed for harass, right? I'm trying to think what else. But that. The Reaper? The Reaper is more of a scouting unit, to be honest. The Reaper was redesigned for harassment. Yeah, maybe. But maybe I see what you mean to the people in the chat answering this. Reaper needs a speed upgrade. And has grenades versus buildings. Oh, interesting. Okay. But yeah, anyways, I want to throw that out there. So a lot of the units that were taken away by going back to Wings of Liberty are some of these units that are less fun, in my opinion. Right? The Oracle isn't there, right? The Widowmine shouldn't be there. Widowmine is one of the units that people tell me the most made them quit StarCraft 2. That is probably when I'm at tournaments and stuff, people are like, oh yeah, no, I don't play anymore. I really didn't like the Widowmine. It's Widowmine, then Swarmhost, and then Oracle. Those are the three units most people dislike the most. By the way, we have a concussive shell Marauder here that's kind of pushing a little bit against these Stalkers. Ooh, very nice micro there. He really, at this point, he should just try to put some damage on, I think. Yeah, see, the Synchro comes up, and he did not get much damage. You really got to pull some probes there as well. But he's going to 4-gate. This is going to be maybe a little bit deadly. Should have probably warped those in a little bit further away. Okay, good surround on the probes, though. Good surround with the probes. Yeah, he's going to clear that really easy now. Barely takes hull damage on that other Stalker, and I think he's basically held. Ooh, really good positioning up that little ramp. Really good positioning. And now he's going to lose a lot of Stalkers here. That's unfortunate. Oof. Oh, man. It looks like it's not a slow warp in either, by the way, from the pylon. And I'm sure they can go uphill with the warp-ins. A lot of changes since Wings of Liberty. My God, there's been a lot of changes. By the way, yeah, also, when you think about it, Medevac Boost is a harassment-based thing that they gave it so that you can get in and get out and get that harassment on. Damn. I'm actually, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm liking the ideas behind Wings of Liberty. All right, so this group of Marauders, I think, will just steamroll pretty much everything. Ah, you gotta leave with the Zealots. Yeah, not a lot left here. Fox are just kind of dancing, picking units off. Well, yeah, I need those sentries for sure. Well, I think that's just about going to do it. Some good micro there from Foxer. He's picking off just about everything. The Zealot's actually being tanky as hell here. Damn, man. Oh, he gets stim, but one of them's too hurt. Or actually, I guess he just chose not to stim that. Wow, really nice micro. This is so funny. Yeah, it's just like a bit too much damage. I like how he's expanding to the other gold base too. Man knows how to have fun. And as the rest of the bio comes up the ramp, that should be game. All right, finally does get a sentry out. Sentry's definitely a lot stronger back then. Does sentries do 6 damage here? I think they will. Yeah, that was nerfed in Wings of Liberty now that I think about it. Sentries, when the game first came out, did 8 damage, and you would literally just go mass sentry against mutas and stuff and kill them. It was so funny. Going down to 6 damage was very important. They just were so crazy. All right, that's it. GG. Foxer takes down our guy in the chat, Dripking. Good attempt, Dripking.